What's going on, Dolphins? It is your boy Dillon, and it is Monday, but I'm not making my post-game analysis video for you yet. That is coming in a little bit. I will have that for you very soon. However, I wanted to make a quick video. I literally just woke up, and there's some very, very unfortunate Dolphins news today that I wanted to make a separate video on just really quick. I mean, hopefully, it's a tough one, man. It's a real tough one. Hopefully, it's the issue at hand stops where it is. Hopefully it doesn't go any further. It doesn't become a further issue, because that would be yet another major wrench into the cogs for this Dolphins team and how they want to build going forward. So let me go ahead and give you the news. So there are multiple reports. This one I'm reading off of Bleacher Report. Dolphins Xavien Howard arrested on domestic battery charges. Miami Dolphins cornerback Xavien Howard was arrested Sunday night on domestic violence charges, according to Omar Kelly of the South Florida Sun-Sentinel. Per the police report, Howard and his fiancée got into an argument over the purchase of a purse. He then allegedly grabbed her arm and pushed her against a mirrored glass wall into the hallway of their bedroom. Howard let her go, which caused her to fall on her right arm and onto his crutches. So real quick, I mean, obviously it's not, he didn't punch her, which is great, but you can't put your hands on her either. I mean, from this, it just says that he grabbed her and pushed her and then let her go. So, I mean, he did show some restraint in not hitting her. That's not saying much. And it's a pretty low bar, especially, considering some of the other things. And I will also say that Xavien Howard never seemed like that kind of guy. He always seemed like, a nice guy and kind of soft-spoken, and it just seems out of character for him. And look, I mean, I don't think it's likely that he's gonna get cut or anything, but now he's got this arrest on his record, and it's for a big deal. It's for, even if it's a minor thing, even if it is just grabbing her by the wrist and giving her a little shove. I mean, that's unacceptable as is, but even if it's the lowest form of physical assault that you can, it's still physical assault. And so this sucks. According to Kelly, the police report noted his fiancée had physical scratches and redness on her right wrist and forearm. He's, currently in jail on $3,000 bond. I mean, he's probably out now. He probably paid his bond, I would imagine. The Dolphins released a statement regarding Howard's arrest. Per NFL Network's Tom Pelissero, we are aware of the situation and currently gathering information. We will have no further comment at this time. Howard has missed all but 5 games this season because of a knee injury that required surgery and a trip to injured reserve. According to the police report, he complained of knee pain when the police arrived and was transported to the Broward Sheriff's Office jail. So a couple other quick things. Let's note that, I mean, honestly, if this organization wants to stick to the standards that they have already set, they would get rid of him. I mean, I'm torn by this because I love Xavien Howard. I think he's such an awesome, corner, and I think that, I mean, he's one of the only building blocks that we have. But I mean, it's an unacceptable thing. You can't do that. But the standard was set when they cut Mark Walton. Now, granted, those are a bit different because Mark Walton punched his girlfriend in the face repeatedly and she was pregnant with their kid, whereas, allegedly the only thing that Xavien Howard did was grab her by the wrist and, I guess pushed her a little bit. Again, still very unacceptable, but they are different, right? But still domestic abuse, and, you know, physical violence, you know, to some degree, obviously not to the same degree, but, you know, because the Dolphins, after it happened with Mark Walton, they released him and said, look, this is unacceptable. We're not going to deal with that. And they cut him. So by that standard, you know, if they wanted to uphold, you know, the standard that they've already set, then they would do that. I do find that to be a little bit unlikely, at least as of now, but that's, you know, that's massively concerning. Also, let's note that in this report, or in the police report, he was apparently complaining about knee pain. The reason why I bring that up is because, unfortunately, especially for a black man in this country, if you get arrested, they're not really going to give a shit about you in jail. Maybe it's a little bit different of a case since he's a public figure and he's wealthy. But generally they don't really care about your comfort too much, unfortunately. So that could cause further issues and possibly a setback for his knee. Hopefully not. I mean, this is just a complicated and shitty situation. As of Monday morning, he was still being held on $3,000 bond. The 26-year-old Howard entered the NFL in 2016 as a second-round pick out of Baylor. When healthy, he has consistently been one of NFL's best corners over the past 4 years. Last season, he was named a Pro Bowler for the first time after recording 35 tackles, 12 passes defense, and an NFL-leading 7 interceptions. Blah, blah, blah. We just signed him to a 5-year, $75 million deal in May, meaning he is under contract through 2024. Man. I mean, what else do you say, man? Oh, goodness. I mean, this thing just keeps getting worse and worse and worse for this team. Anyway, so that's all I got for right now. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one, guys. It sucks. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you guys enjoy my videos and my perspective. If you do, make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the bell if you want to get the alerts. Leave your questions, comments, and concerns down in the comment section. Share my videos and channel with your friends and family. And of course, as always, make sure you follow me on Twitter at Dillon Tartaro. And with that, I am out. I'll see y'all soon. Fins up.